Alright, welcome back. What's up, my SlasherKZ here, and welcome to a brand new video. That's right, today, guys, I'm here to do something a bit different that I haven't done in a long time, which is a tier list video. If you recall, the past 4 times I've done tier lists, which were tier lists of the Mario games, Zelda games, Pokemon, and the MCU films, they were mildly successful, so I'll do one again. Why not? I like these tier lists, and they're really fun to make. This time, though, we'll be doing something a bit different. We'll be ranking the Pokemon starters, so the starters that you get at the beginning of each generation from Gen 1 to Gen 8. My sister says hi. Hi! So yeah, we'll be talking about those starters today, and we'll be ranking them to S to E, so best to worst. Again, I want to preface this. This is my personal opinion. I can't stress that enough. If you like a starter that I don't like, it's okay. Don't worry. Now, it's okay. It's completely my opinion, so don't worry about it. It's okay. But I also want to mention too that I don't hate these Pokemon. I dislike them. I don't hate them. I just don't really like them. There's that little gray area. You'll understand. Anyway, so let's just jump right into this. I don't want to waste any more time. I'm going to record the thing right now. I'm going with my camera, my audio, and the screen recorder, so it's going to be very interesting to see what goes on here. So we're just going to jump right in here, and we're going to start off with Generation 1. So first off, we have our boy Squirtle. Squirtle is, I'll be real, I'm really biased towards Squirtle, so Squirtle is obviously going to go at the top. It's just, he's great. Every time I've played through a Gen 1 game, either be Fire Red, Leaf Green, Yellow, Let's Go, it's always been Squirtle. And yes, Bulbasaur is good too, and Charmander's pretty good, but Squirtle is the man. He learns some pretty good moves, he's very defensive, and all in all, he's a really great Pokemon. And he can learn Ice-type moves, so he's really good. So, there he is, Squirtle. Charmander. Now, I like Charmander. I do. I really like Charmander. Out of the 3 starters, he is my least favorite. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me, but he's still pretty good. I mean, the range of attacks he can learn are great. Like, he can learn Dragon-type moves, he can learn Fighting-type moves, Flying-type moves, and you can even learn Electric-type moves like Thunder Punch, which is really good in battle situations. So, all in all, he's a really good Pokemon. It's just, he's really overused. He has 2 Megas and a Gigantamax form, which I think is a bit overrated. He's still really good, but so I'm gonna put him in A just because there's also an A+ here. Alright, so next, moving on, we got our boy Bulbasaur. The Bulbasaur, he's cute. He's so cute. I mean, if you look behind me, I have an Ivysaur amiibo right here. I love to use Ivysaur in Smash Ultimate, so I'm biased. I love the Bulbasaur line too. Again, not as much as the Squirtle line, but it's still something I really enjoy oh my foot, going actually around and talking about. So, I like him. I really do. You know, his attacks are great. Dual typing, the only Pokemon in this generation have dual typing for starters, so I really do like him. So I'm going to move him on to A+. Moving on to Generation 2, we have our boy Totodile. Oh god, Totodile. The thing with Totodile is that he's good, but he doesn't learn that many good moves. Like, when you play him through Gen 2, he's almost unusable until you get like Ice Punch and Surf and the moves like that. So early game, he's not really the best because he only has like Bite, Scratch, Rage, not really good moves. But when he becomes a Feraligatr, he become very, very OP, very OP. But again, I'll put him in A+ just because it's Totodile. Chikorita, don't really care for, honestly. Chikorita is just that Pokemon that I really don't give a crap for. Never used her, never will, and I don't like her. Plain and simple. Cyndaquil! I have used Cyndaquil before. In my really old Pokemon Crystal Let's Play, I did use Cyndaquil, and he served me very well. He can learn moves like Earthquake, Flamethrower, Thunder Punch. I think he can learn Thunderbolt in some generations. So he's really, really versatile, really good special attacker, and he's a really great Pokemon to use. So which is why I'm going to put you in. I'm going to put you again in the A+ tier. Generation 3. Alright, now this is a generation where I actually do like all the starters in the generation. Trico, put him in, actually I'll put Trico in A+, because Trico is a unique case because, well, first off, these 3 got Megas as well as the Kanto ones, but these ones have Megas. And Mega Sceptile, he's part Dragon, has Lightning Rod for the ability, and he's overall a very good Pokemon. I really do like Mega Sceptile, and he can learn Dragon-type moves, Flying-type moves, I believe, Grass-type moves, all the moves that you can think of that would be good for him, he's really, really good at using. So that's why he is an A+ tier. Mudkip. I mean, come on, he's right there. He is undoubtedly my favorite starter, so that's why he is in the lovely S tier. Moving on to, where are you? Torchic. I like Torchic. This is, of course, the start of the trend of the firefighting types, which lasted for the next 3 generations. I still think Blaziken is a good final evolution. I do think that there are some moves he could learn better. Like, yes, he can learn Earthquake and Brick Break, but besides that, I mean, he has a really big weakness to flying, really big weakness to water. So all in all, he's good, but I mean, I'll put him in A, just to say. Generation 4, Turtwig, my boy. I'm gonna put him in S tier because Turtwig is great. His typing, grass, ground, super effective. Even though he has a quad weakness to ice, he's still really good. Even though he's slow, he can learn Rock Climb, Energy Ball, Razor Leaf, Earthquake. So many good moves. Did I mention Energy Ball? I think I did. I don't know. But he's a really good Pokemon that I think people really need to use more. Yes, he's slow, but once you get around that curve, he's really good. So that's Turtwig. We have Piplup. Now, Piplup, I better be careful when I put this thing, because some of my buddies are going to go a little apeshit if I don't. I'm going to put Piplup in A tier, because yes, Piplup is good. I mean, Water Steel, that's a good special attacking and defensive typing, which is really good, because he can learn, like, Drill Peck. He can learn Ice Beam, Slash, Earthquake, Whirlpool, Hydro Pump, Bubble Beam. He can learn so many good moves, and he's a really good Pokemon to use, and he's a penguin. Penguins are adorable. I love it. I think I have a plush somewhere, but I don't know where exactly. But anyway. Chimchar. Oh boy, Chimchar. Now, Chimchar is the second firefighting type, being his evolution in Infernape. But he is a very good Pokemon. I mean, he's fast, he's really offensive, and he can be a really good special attacker if the decision calls for it. I really do like him. I enjoy his move pool. I enjoy his really good attack stat and speed stat. And in the anime, Infernape was a boss. I love him so much, so that's why I'm gonna put him in S tier. Generation 5, we started off here with, where are you? Oshawott. Oshawott is a weird one. I like Oshawott a lot, but I never realistically used him. Most of the time I really only use Tepig when I play through Gen 5 games. But Oshawott is still a really good Pokemon because he can learn so many great moves, including some new moves like Razor Shell. So I'm gonna put him in A tier, A plus tier rather, because he's really fun. Snivy. Again, I don't care for Snivy, I never really did, and even though it can learn some Dragon-type moves that's superior, not really a big fan. I'm sorry. Tepig, my boy. Now, Tepig, all in all, being a firefighting type, the last one that we're going to see for a while, he can still learn some good moves, like he can learn Rollout, he can learn Fire Punch, Heat Crash, he can learn some really good moves. He's very bulky, so he can take hits most of the time. If he's hit with, like, a Ground-type move or something, he's pretty much screwed, but he is still pretty good. Again, he's alright. I mean, he's good. I can't really say anything. He's not great, but he's good. He's good, so that's why I'll put him in A tier. Alright, moving on to Generation 6, we have Fennekin. Fennekin is very interesting, because it's one of the first Pokemon to have a Fire Psychic typing, and it is very cool, because it can not only be... It's a really good special attacker, really, at the end of the day. I mean, yes, as Fennekin, it can do some good physical stuff, but as a Delphox, I think that's what it is, Delphox, it can do some really good things. So I will put Fennekin in the, I'll put Fennekin in A tier, because I haven't used it, but I really want to in the future. My boy Froakie is in S tier, because Froakie is great, Greninja is great, one of my mains in Smash, one of the best Pokemon ever made, Water Dark type, Ninja, he's fast, he's swift, he's amazing, I love him, great, moving on. Chespin, my boy Chespin. I've only used Chespin one other time, and from what I remember, he was very good. I do remember using him a lot, and I really did enjoy him. His moves are pretty good, not gonna lie. I mean, he does learn some good moves like Seed Bomb and stuff like that. He is, of course, grass fighting, so he does learn some great moves, but he's really an offensive tank, if that makes sense. Like, he can really delve hits. He's a really good defensive Pokemon in total, so he's really good for setting up stuff and then delving big damage. I'm gonna put him in A tier because, again, I only used him once, and he's pretty good. Gen 7. Alright, Rowlet is an A tier. I mean S tier, because Rowlet is the starter I want. He's cute, he's cuddly, he's amazing, and I love him, and he's amazing. And he becomes a ghost type too, which is probably one of the better things you could do with that typing, so I like that too. Moving on to Litten. Now, Litten is cool too. I mean, he's one of the first fire types that I actually really was interested in using in Gen 7, because after that, you know, I didn't really care for using any other ones, if that makes sense. Fire Dark type at the end, really good. He's really a physical attacker. He's based on a wrestler, and Snoru's based on a wrestler, and he can do some really cool things, you know, Darkest Lariat, Slash, Revenge, Fire Fang, Fire Punch. Really good physical attacker. I really do enjoy him, which is why I will put him in A tier. Poplio. Poplio is a Pokemon, well, first of all, I'll put him in B tier, but Poplio is a Pokemon that I never used. I don't know. Like it's weird. It's weird. I think he becomes a water fairy type, which is again a very unique typing in the sense. But I never really got a grip for him. I like Poplio as a Pokemon, but his evolutions like Primarina, not so much. Not really the best thing ever. But hey, that's all right because you know what? He's still there. No one's really hated. Scorbunny. Why? I don't care. It's stupid. First off, all 3 Gen 8 starters have no dual typing, which is dumb. I don't really like Scorbunny, and I really don't care for him at all. Sobble, gonna put him in C tier, because Sobble, the first evolution is fine. His evolutions, something and Inteleon. Inteleon looks so slender, it's scary, and his second evolution looks like an emo kid. Don't really like his evolutions. It sucks. But Grookey's gonna go in a little A tier. Grookey is really good. Rillaboom is a great Pokemon. Is a great concept because you know he uses drums and stuff. I really do like Grookey. He's the only Gen 8 starter I really enjoy using because I'm replaying through the game right now and he's the one I'm using. But he can learn so many great moves like Shadow Ball, Magical Leaf. He can Branch Poke. For an early game move is really good. I think it's Grass Drum, Frenzy Plant, Earthquake, so many great moves, and I really do enjoy this lovely little Pokemon right here. So anyway, here is the tier list. Take it all in. I don't know if this might be decisive or not. I don't know. I think it's a good list. I mean, not really many Pokemon are below B. I mean, the Pokemon who are in B, people can understand, but the rest, they're all pretty good up there. So here that's the list. There you go. That's my lovely, that's my list of the starters right there. Again, I really hope people don't find it too bad. Really hope not, but hey, we'll see what happens. So, if you guys enjoyed this lovely tier list and you want to see more, then they will be linked down below in the SlasherKZ Gaming and More playlist, as well as, you know, the rest of the channel where you'll see more videos like Let's Plays and stuff like that. Yeah, if you guys want to see me doing more tier lists and more videos like this, you can go ahead and comment down below, or you can message me on Twitter, or tweet at me on Twitter. I'll always happy to take your responses. But with that, I'm gonna get out. I'm SlasherKZ. I'm sorry if this is a weird video, but this, for the time being, I want this to be the new setup, because, you know, we got the couch, we got the Pikmin, we got the stuff. I'm gonna try and populate with more stuff as stuff goes on, but I'm gonna try and make this the new permanent setup. So, with that, I'm gonna get out. Have yourselves a great day, guys. Hashtag Slashers, and I will see you guys. I will see you guys next time.